What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the Mikeable Gaming channel. And yes, that's right, we have got the Prime or Moments Icon pack. I'm so excited to open this pack. As you can see in the top left, we've got ourselves 1.1 million coins. That's because yesterday, when I opened my Foot Champs and Division Rivals rewards, I actually packed Foot Birthday Awa, Hassan Awa, on the mobile phone. I done it on my web app because I was out at the time, so I done it, and yeah, I got Awa, so I was buzzing. Sold him 860k, I think he actually went for. But first things first, before we do these Prime Icon Moments packs, we're going to complete these two SBCs. We've got Prime Icon Moments 1 and 2, and then we get ourselves a Prime or Moments Icon. And yes, you know what's going to happen. We're going to roulette that bad boy. Now, we have no moments in the club, but I think we have a Prime Butra, a Prime Gary Lineker, hoping for a Icon SBC tonight, because we do actually still have that 91 Pele as well, which we don't use. So, we're going to go look at the squad. This is the squad that I'm rocking. I've got that Wayne Rooney still up top. Prime Butra that I want to get rid of. He's good, but he's just not got the skills and the pace and that for me. Well, he's got the pace, he's just not got them 4-star skills that I love. But get him in front of goal, he scores. We still got that baby Zidane we've had since like near enough the foot. I think it was like one of the second icon packs we've done, 630 games. This Sol Campbell was the first one, 644. But we got Joe Hart in goal. We've still got that red João Cancelo, might replace him with Reece James. We got ourselves Laporte, Sol Campbell, Berichiche, that Thiago we packed, obviously, and mid-Essien. On the bench, we've got ourselves a Neymar. We packed him in an 81-plus player pack, I believe. It was 6, so he's untradeable. All of these boys are untradeable. We've got Mane. We've got ourselves Stoichkov. We've got ourselves Paulinho from the Foot Birthday pack. We've got Reguilon. We've got Sonny. We've got Balak. We've got Inaki Williams, Hwang, Isco, Mount, who's going to get an upgrade. Mount and Isco both going to get upgrades. And that's that. But then we look at the other players we do have in the club for SBCs, and there's just loads of them. We got that Lineker, we got that Pele, we got Marcelo, we done Huntelaar, we got Ter Stegen, we got Salah, we got Marcelo in the Foot Birthday party bag as well. Got untradeable Aguero, untradeable Edison, yep. Hazard, they're all untradeable. We got Navas in a pack, Di Maria, Szczesny, Del Piero, another icon that I don't use anymore, Lloris. That's all the way down to 87s. We still got more. We got Bernardo Silva, Mobile, Sancho, Varane, Verratti, Skriniar, Galatsky, Mahrez. You know, we go down. We still got tons of players that we don't use, but they will be solid for SBCs. We've got some high-rated informs there, but let's go and do this Icon Swaps pack and hope we get a moment, and we're going to roulette it. So I'm getting ready to put you on just a webcam. I'm going to turn off the TV so I don't know what's coming. I'm going to press A to open the pack, and when we see the pack opening, we don't want to see the flare because I think you can apparently tell by the flare. We're going to go on webcam now, and here we go. Come on. As you can see, I've got a desk in the back. That is for the podcast. If you haven't checked out the podcast, go check it out. Me and my friend Harvey, we talk all things football. We have a different subject every week. I love talking football. You know, I'm a Chelsea fan. Obviously, we lost to West Brom last week, but we picked up. We got a win against Porto. We got Palace tomorrow, and hopefully we can carry on our good form and we can continue with a win there. Now, the pack should be open. Hopefully, it's going to be a moment. The only players we don't want is a prime Gary Lineker and a prime Butragueno. We've already got them both, obviously. So if it was one of them, that would be a instant L. Anyone else, it's not too bad. Hopefully it's a moments. Don't care if it's like an Nakata moments or whatever. We'll take a moments. So hopefully we've got the player in the club. I'm going to look away. I've turned the TV on. I should be able to see whether he has gone to the club or not. He has. We're on the bronze pack. So we go back to this page. So we know it's not going to be a duplicate. We go to transfers, and as you can see, we're going to have a lot of items on the transfer list because of, there we go, because of them packs we opened recently. Right, now how do I do this? We add a player to the transfer list. It's been a couple of weeks since actually done with these. League, icon, come on, be in moments. Just be in moments, please. Be in moments and be a big moments. Right, we're going to start off with the worst nations, going backwards, back to front. Here we go. We're going to start with Wales. We don't want a Giggs or an Ian Rush. Moments or Prime. We don't want any of them. And it's not going to be. Okay, we start off good. It's always nervous to do that first one because that just means it's a short video. I'll take a moment's Sheva. I love Sheva as a player. It's not going to be a Sheva. I mean, I wouldn't take it if I could choose not to, but if it was him, I wouldn't be overly disappointed. S next, and we go for Sweden. We don't want Henrik Larsson, and we're not going to get ourselves a Henrik Larsson. Next up, we skip Spain because I don't know why we skipped Spain. I guess it's a top 9, but there's no real top-tier players in Spain that I'd want other than Fernando Torres. I'd love a Fernando Torres, so I guess I'll save it for that reason. Serbia, we don't really want a Vidic, and we're not going to get a Vidic. We'll take King Kenny. King Kenny's top tier. We're not going to get a King Kenny. And that's it for the S's. We move on to R's, and this is that trio that I always talk about. We do not want one of these. If we have to take one, I'll take a Hadji. Is it going to be the Russian goalkeeper? No. Is it going to be Roy Keane, the goalkeeper, being Lev Yashin? It's not going to be Roy Keane. Come on. If it's Hadji, I'm not too disappointed. Loved him as a player. He's solid. It's not going to be Georgie Hadji, though. Portugal, we save because there is a few biggies in there it could be. And then we move on. We don't want it to be Deco, obviously. Moments Deco, because you can get him. Norway, I'm not sure there is any Norwegians, but we'll do it anyway. Northern Ireland, a Georgie Best will be a big dub, but it's not going to be a Georgie Best. Prime Moments Okocha, please. I wouldn't mind a Moments Okocha. He's fun to play with, JJ. He's got them 5-star skills. He's just really fun, fluid. We don't want one of the Mexican strikers. We're not going to get one of the Mexican strikers. That's a good thing. Now we move on to the L's, and the H to L's. There's no L's. Is there any K's? There's no K's. Oh no, it's going to be Nakata. Please, please, EA gods, no. It's not Nakata. It's not Nakata. Is it going to be Prime Moments Didier? It's not Didier Drogba. We save Italy. Again, Italy, not sure who I want, but I would take a Gianfranco Zola Moments. I loved Gianfranco Zola. Hungary next. Is it going to be a Puskás? It's not Puskás. Haven't missed any, have I? No, no. D to G. We're moving up. We're moving up. Am I going to replace my mid-Essien with a Prime or Moments Essien? We're not. So it's not Essien. And we move past G now. Next up is Germany and France. We skip Finland. Don't want Littmanen. Any version of him. Thank you. We'll take that. England we skip. Again, top 9 nation. And then Denmark. Ooh. Laudrup and Peter Schmeichel. If I had to have one, I'd take Schmeichel. I think he was a world-class keeper. And if I get a goalkeeper Moments, it's not too bad. But we don't want either of them. And we're not going to get either of them. Come on. On to the C's. Czech Republic again. Nedved, solid player back in his time. If we got him, wouldn't be overly disappointed, but I don't really want him. If I had to have one of them, I'd take Petr Cech as a Chelsea fan. And we're not going to get a Czech Republic player. Come on, this is looking good. Croatia, Davor Suker. It's not going to be Davor Suker. Come on. If we're going to have a C, it's got to be Samuel Eto'o, right? Come on. Prime or Prime Moments Eto'o is a big win. It's not going to be Eto'o. We move on to the B's. Bulgaria, that's Stoichkov. We've already got Stoichkov. That worried me for a second. I can't remember whether that's his mid or prime, but we already have Stoichkov. That panicked me. I worried them for a second. I forgot I had him. He must be on the bench of the main team. And A's is just, I believe that's just Argentina. Is that it done? That's it done. Right, that's it done. We're on to the top names. Top names? Top nines. We're going to start with Italy because I think that's the biggest L. Maldini is a win. It's not going to be Italy. We move on to Spain. It's not going to be Spain. Then we do Portugal because they're in the middle, or England. England next. I mean, picture-wise, when you look at the picture of Bobby Moore, that is a beautiful picture, no? I mean, look at his dynamic image there, kissing that. Was that the World Cup back in 1966? I'm not sure. It might not be. Either way, you look at that dynamic picture and you think, yeah, that's solid. Will I use Bobby Moore over this man? I'm not too sure. I might do just because he's so much higher rated, and I am a fan of that That dynamic image is beautiful. Bit gutted that it's Bobby Moore. Buzzed that it is a Moments, which is always a good thing. Let's compare his price in a second. We'll go back to the squad and compare prices. I mean, it is an L, in my opinion. I don't think he's going to be worth more than, what, 500k, and I grinded hard for that card. But it's a dub in the end because we get ourselves a free Prime Icon Moments card just from playing the game. Yeah, he's 500 okay. There's only one on the market, but we take it. We'll stick him there. Obviously, we're going to stick something on that adds his pace. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. We got ourselves Prime Icon Moments. Bobby Moore. Hopefully, there's an SBC out tonight where we can get ourselves a Prime Moments card somehow, like a Prime Aura Moments. I'll do a couple of them and smack them into one video. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Check out all the content. Drop a like, drop a subscribe. If you guys done the Prime or Moments pack, who did you get? Or if you done the Mid or Prime or the Prime 91 Plus or the Mid 91 Plus, whichever pack it is. Whatever you guys did. Drop a comment down below what you done with your icon swaps, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.